waking up to a George Pickens Dallas trade is crazy. I had a feeling the Steelers were going to try to move on from George Pickens at some point, especially after they brought in DK Metcalf, because I just didn't see a situation where, like, you know, two alphas, two number ones could be in a room with George Pickens. So the Steelers are trading George Pickens to the Little Boys for a 3rd-round pick and a 5th-round pick. Little Boys got George Pickens and a 6th-round pick. Okay. I'm just like, obviously, Eagles fan, y'all see that big bird on me, okay? I'm a little biased. I love George Pickens' game, okay? George Pickens was one of my favorite players to watch like 2 seasons ago. Like, I love his game. However, George Pickens doesn't seem like the most chill guy for real, for lack of better terms. So I'm like, how is George Pickens going to work with CeeDee Lamb? Because CeeDee Lamb is the guy in Dallas. And George Pickens kind of gives me the vibe that he like to be the guy. And how that gonna work with Dak Prescott, okay? Because a lot of players last year were expressing their frustration with Dak Prescott. Imagine George Pickens expressing his frustration with Dak Prescott if things aren't going the way they like it. Imagine Michael Parsons going on that podcast saying something about the offense or saying something about the receivers or alluding to something that he don't like about George Pickens. It's going to be interesting in Dallas next season.